What's up, guys? Tonight we're going to be going to Gypsy Cemetery in Crown Point, Indiana. We're returning to the cemetery for a couple reasons. One being, we captured a wonderful EVP there last time. It was so strong that our camera actually picked it up on the audio. We didn't even use a digital voice recorder to capture that EVP. The spirit was trying to communicate with us. It had a very strong energy to it, very strong spirit. So we're going to go back and we're going to try to communicate with that same spirit. Whether it's willing to or not, we'll find out. But we hope that you enjoy the ride. We hope that you enjoy the adventure. So we're going to head up in there in a little bit. What's up, guys? We're here at Gypsy Cemetery in Crown Point, Illinois. We're going to begin our... Oh, yeah, sorry. We're in Indiana. Anyway, we're going to start our investigation now. We've been here a couple times before, and we got some good activity. Came back. One of the first times we came here, we had a really awesome EVP that actually was recorded on our digital camcorder. It was a Class A EVP. So we're going to be walking around right now. We're going to start this investigation. I'm just going to begin by taking a few pictures. They're already seeing things like shadows and whatnot. Keep moving on. The story about the cemetery is there's gypsies here a long time ago, and they had, I think it was influenza. There was a big influenza breakout. They got sick and asked the town people for help. Basically, the people of the town threw them out and left them to die, and they died here on this land. And they buried them here, but before the gypsies died, they cursed the land, and it's said that their spirits still roam the cemetery and the forest, which is behind there. We're going to be going through both, trying to get some good footage. Alright, we're going to begin the EVP session now. If there's any spirits here that want to talk to us, please let yourself know and come towards me and speak into the orange light that I'm holding in my hand. We came here before and we had your voice on camera. You spoke to us on our camera. That's how strong you were. This device is more sensitive to your voice. It'll hear you better. Last time we couldn't really make out what you were saying, but you were trying to tell us something. A lot of people think you said over there by the thicket. That's what it sounded like you were saying.
At that moment, we captured this EVP I am about to play for you.
Over there by the thicket. That's what it... Now, if you want to tell us something...
We're spiking like crazy.
What?
We just spiked.
Holy shit.
We're spiking all the way to red. Like crazy.
Are you getting this?
I got no. My phone's off.
K2's going crazy. Nothing. My phone's done.
My phone's done.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Alright, we're getting major K2 spikes right now. Step back just a little bit. If there are any spirits here that are making this go off, go ahead and talk to us. Is it your phone?
No, nothing's coming through. It's the same.
Turn your phone off. Step towards us. There you go. That's great. We're getting major K2 spikes right now. This is ridiculous.
I've never seen
Dude,
it.
that thing is lighting up like
I've
crazy.
never seen it.
Right behind.
My first reaction was to ask everybody if their phones was off. Everybody replied yes, their phones were off, except for Mike. He took the phone out of his pocket and showed there were no incoming calls or text messages coming through. I asked him to shut the phone off. He immediately shut his phone off, and the K2 meter remained spiking.
Calm down, guys.
Alright, well, we just move over real quick. Sorry. I just captured an awesome picture on my camera right now. And it appears to be this mist, and there's a couple faces in the mist right here. I'm gonna show you guys later on what it is. I'm gonna show you close up what it is.
This is the photograph I had just taken. I am not very fond of mist or ectoplasmic photos, but this one caught my attention. Notice there is a face in the upper left corner. Also observe the strong orbs on the right side of the photo.
Turn this way. Face the camera.
Put it down a little bit. Yeah, perfect.
Good?
Yeah.
If you want to come and talk to us, come stand by us. I want you to focus right now all of your energy onto that green dot. Focus all your energy onto it. We want to move on further with communicating with you, but like I said earlier, in order for us to do that, you have to show us that you can respond to our questions. Show us that you can respond to our questions. Show us that you know what we're talking about. All right? You were here just a second ago. Where'd you go? Come back. Come back over here.
Something touching my ear.
Yeah, that sun was touching. That's why I don't like this.
Yeah, dude.
It sounded like sun was like
My lungs are getting
putting
really
their
tight.
hand on my face, but it was warm. It wasn't cold.
Are you guys touching us? Oh, something's touching my fucking head, dude. I
You
swear
guys
to God.
want, you can like brush against my arm, stand next to me. It's no big deal. It's alright. What? What?
Dude, something fucking just pulled me.
Wow, that like made me to go like. That's crazy. Is that your phone?
You guys are really strong, aren't you?
Something pulled me. It's cool. I'm not afraid.
Come here and talk into this little orange. Come and talk into this orange light. I don't know if there's left or what, dude. Earlier, on camera, the K2 was flipped out like I never saw it flip out before. It was going to the red and going to the green, going to the red, going to the green, like flickering like crazy. You got that on film, Jason?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what am I?
What was it?
You hear that? Like a...
Mm-mm.
Do you hear that?
No.
Damn.
I'm not cold anymore. I'm
Neither
warm.
am I. I got one.
I'm like warm now.
My hands aren't as cold.
All right, we just found.
I do too.
Actually, I don't want to touch it, but it's like a homemade Ouija board. Can you see it? Can you see it with the infrared?
Yeah.
It's like a homemade Ouija board. Somebody's right here doing Ouija board shit. Maybe that's why it's more active tonight, but
Could be.
whatever the case.
Is it in pink?
That's red.
Oh.
Like blood.
All right,
That is pink.
we're walking in. Jason, keep filming. Be the safe thing. We came here before and we got your voice on camera. That's hard to do.
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, I got one.
What were you trying to tell us? I want to know. You said over there. What were you talking about? Barely gonna pass here anymore. Sounded like you said over there by the thicket. You want to tell us again so we know? I feel really dizzy.
What?
I feel dizzy.
I don't have a good feeling here anymore.
What the fuck? That's weird. My phone's off.
And it just started making noises.
Should I get that film?
Yep.
Make sure your phone's off, dude.
My
is
it was off.
I showed him.
Your phone was off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just started he opened it up and it was black.
That's weird. His phone's off and it's making weird noises.
He's got it on film.
That is pretty weird, dude. That his phone's off and it's making noises. That was a creepy ass little tune, too.